Thanks for tuning in to this edition of Positively Montana. I'm Hallie Schwinnard. Each week we travel the state looking for the positive stories that inspire. Let's begin with school lunches. The National School Lunch Program serves many families across the state, offering free or reduced priced meals based on household income. But not all families qualify. In some cases, they just don't want to ask for help. There's a nonprofit called Flathead Gap Fillers, and they just paid off all school lunch debt for Columbia Falls School District families. Flathead Gap Fillers started in 2019. It's their mission to preserve the health, privacy, and dignity of underserved children across Flathead school districts.
Yep, district-wide, all 2,200 kids in the district, regardless of meal application, just zero debt.
More than $9,000 in outstanding student lunch debt for Columbia Falls students has been completely paid off. Columbia Falls School District Superintendent Corey Jeffco thanks Flathead Gap Fillers for the clean slate.
But they're all starting with a zero balance, so it takes that burden off and really allows our families to focus on taking care of each other.
Flathead Gap Fillers works to eliminate all school lunch debt in Flathead County, provide life-saving medical supplies such as EpiPens and AEDs, and free hygiene care kits to students.
Obviously, we're invested in the community and we're invested in making sure that every kid has the same opportunity in Montana.
Co-founder Tammy Fisher says Flathead Gap Fillers is completely funded through community donations.
Most of our donors were the kids in a school lunch line that couldn't afford student lunch, and so really we have donors that are very generous.
Jeffco says the school district is thankful for the fresh start.
Great that their generosity stepped up and helped our families. Just a really neat opportunity.
Those who would like to donate can go to gapfillersflathead.org. In Columbia Falls, Sean Wells, MTN News.
For a rural school like Alberton, access to technology can make a huge impact on a kid's life. And a teacher, only in her second year as an educator, has earned 3 awards in the past year for the creative ways she's implementing technology.
It's out with the old and in with the high tech at Alberton, where one teacher is inspiring her students with new age technology.
My dream job is being an engineer for NASA.
If you were to pitch upwards,
I think it's really cool to look at the planes and see how they work.
What if you wanted to brake? Yep, toes forward.
Because of McKenna Akani's dedication as a teacher, kids in Alberton like Malin Manson are getting ready for takeoff.
So you can choose different airports and weather conditions.
And she's receiving national recognition, including the Outstanding Teacher Award from Project Lead the Way for using exploratory methods.
Finding those same controls and pedals and yokes, being able to explain how everything works together.
But not only through her in-class flight simulators.
All right, and then the roll.
The fighter jet on the flight simulator, it's the easiest to operate from what I've found.
You can do tricks and stuff.
They're lifting off into future careers.
We have pilots who come in, helicopter, Air Force pilots, commercial. We try to really make a meaningful connection to what they're learning in the classroom and how it could be a career and life choice for them.
Akani's commitment to pushing the limits is getting rewarded.
Giving them the opportunity to familiarize themselves with that technology at an early age promises success later in life.
But more than anything, she feels most rewarded by the students' reactions.
More opportunities for people to have in terms of education.
In Alberton, Emily Brown, MTN News.
Set Free Ministries is a faith-based organization providing spiritual support, rehab services, and community aid, including daily food deliveries to anyone in need. It's known for its support for all those in the Great Falls community seeking to reconnect their faith and overcome personal challenges.
The unhoused population in the Great Falls area has grown. Food insecurity is at an all-time high, and mental health care is evaporating. But through all of this, a few organizations are trying to help. One of those is Set Free Ministries.
We're ministry mainly to, we call it people that most churches don't want. So we deal a lot with the homeless, street people. We have a discipleship house where we take people out of prison, out of jail, off the streets, out of pre-release. We have a year-long program that they come and clean and sober. They don't work outside the program. They're here for a whole year and they work nothing but the ministry, do community service stuff. We're shoveling snow, mowing lawns, doing whatever we can to help the community. A lot with the widows that we do, the widows that we have around here we take care of.
One of their biggest success stories is now helping to run the place.
Well, actually, it started probably about 10 years ago. My life just got turned upside down, and my mom died, and I started losing people, and life just got to be too much for me. Luckily for me, there was Set Free Ministries, and they seen past what I could give them or what I was doing or who I was, and they seen something in me that I didn't even see in myself.
They focus mostly on food issues, and through these efforts, reduce food waste as well.
And then food-wise, we're doing foods 364 days a year. The only day we do not do food is on Christmas. That's all whatever's donated. So we're getting it from Smith's. We work hand in hand with the Rescue Mission, Food Bank, different stores. Usually has a day to 2 days left on it. So that's what our whole mission is we pick it up and everything that's on the truck is gone that day. We're doing over 100,000 pounds a year, so.
There ain't no excuse not to be here. They'll come get you, they'll take you back. I don't care if it's too hot, too cold.
A lot of the people that we deal with have mental health issues, and I don't think we have a very good mental health care anywhere around here anymore.
All it really takes is someone willing to give a little bit of time here or there, and we can beat this. I'm positive we can.
In Great Falls, I'm James Rowland, MTN News.
There will soon be 2 new members of the Helena Police Department patrolling the streets, but they are not your typical police officers. It has been more than 2 years since the Helena Police Department had an explosives detection canine.
It's a valuable tool for law enforcement in general.
And soon, the department will have 2 new explosives detection canines. These dogs will be trained to detect explosives and patrol.
Not only will he be able to help us and surrounding agencies with their searches for explosives, but he will also help our agency with tracking individuals, both suspects and people that are lost, article searches.
The last dog of this kind at the department was Sergeant Ray's canine partner, Filu. He retired in August 2022, and the department did not immediately replace him because these specially trained animals are very expensive. They can run anywhere from $10,000 to over $30,000. HPD has had some help in getting the 2 new canines. One canine is being donated by the Goodyear Police Department in Arizona. That dog's name is Billy, and his handler was promoted to a new position, which means Billy is ready for a new assignment.
They've known that coming out here, it's been my goal to help assist HPD with their canine program, helping their agency grow.
The second dog will be purchased with the help of a $15,000 anonymous donation.
I know everybody here is super excited to have these dogs back, and I have a feeling the community is going to say the same thing.
Officer Weaver is in Arizona right now, training with Canine Billy and the Goodyear Police Department's canine unit. And soon, the 2 will be back in Montana patrolling the streets of Helena. If you want to help support canine programs across the state, check out Canine Chaos MT. It's an organization that helps departments with things like training and equipment for canine programs. Also, it organizes events to showcase the skills of canines and their handlers. You can find out more on Facebook. That's Canine Chaos MT. In Helena, Marion Davidson, MTN News.
Training for a marathon is no easy feat, and I'm here with Ramon. He's been training for the New York City Marathon for the last 5 months, and he's doing it for a very special cause. All right, let's go.
If you get this point where you don't have to control your breath and your footwork, it's just freedom.
Ramon Hanak came to Great Falls from the town Emmerich am Rhein on the border of Germany and the Netherlands.
I moved here 8 years ago, actually because of my parents. My mom married my dad. He's from Great Falls, so they moved down here like 20 years ago.
In his day-to-day life, he works as a contractor, but in his free time, he's training for one of the world's most famous marathons, with goals beyond completing the race.
I'm really overwhelmed and super glad that all the people are so into this project.
Hanak is running for Kika, a Dutch charity focused on raising money for children's cancer research. He is currently collecting sponsors to reach his fundraising goal of a few thousand.
I personally think this is very important because they did nothing to, I mean, nobody deserves it, but especially kids are young and they have already to suffer.
This isn't the first time Ramon has tried raising money in the same manner. In 2012, his efforts to partake in the New York City Marathon were dashed by nature's unforgiving side.
In 2012, the marathon was canceled because of Hurricane Sandy. It was a big disappointment, but it was what it was. So yeah, this is my second try. It feels great, like to get the chance again to do it. Yeah.
Those wanting to make a donation can go to the Run for Kika website. However, since the original website is in Dutch, if you don't know how to translate on the computer, Ramon says he's more than happy to help people submit their donations. His phone number is 406-799-9667. In the fight against cancer in children, there's no distance Hanak wouldn't run.
I just want to do it, and I will finish it up, even if I have to crawl it.
From Great Falls, I'm Owen Skornicades, MTN News. Hey, Ramon, wait up!
Still to come on this edition of Positively Montana, shifting Montana's drinking culture through dialogue and options. Stay with us. Welcome back to Positively Montana. Trends like Sober October and Dry January have gripped the nation and created a conversation about alcohol use. Now, a group of local experts is bringing this conversation to Missoula to talk about shifting Montana's drinking culture.
This is a really cool thing we're doing. We're teaming up with some amazing people who are doing some really cool things here. I think it's important to have a conversation about the NA industry, about drinking in general, and about getting in the car and driving drunk.
Imagination Brewing Company in Missoula is hosting a taproom dialogue where local experts will talk about shifting Montana's drinking culture and the growing non-alcoholic beverage trend.
We're saying that, like, hey, enjoy your life, enjoy your health, enjoy your community, don't be hungover, make it to work on time, make it to work, keep your job.
One of the speakers is Hold My Bar, Montana's first non-alcoholic bar that started in 2023 that is providing a safe space for people who don't drink. Based out of Whitefish, the mobile bar has attended events across the state serving up craft mocktails and NA beer.
It was built out of frustration of not having an inclusive place to go. I started to think, I can't be the only one that's frustrated about this. Is there a place that's not a coffee shop and not a bar, a third safe space to hang out at, and it didn't exist out here, so I thought I'd create it.
While it wasn't well received at first, Hold My Bar is gaining traction and becoming a resource for shifting Montana's drinking culture.
And that's what it's going to be about. The more energy and positivity we get, the more word's going to get around, and the more people aren't going to be as afraid to say, I know where to go for an NA option.
Another organization focused on getting people not to drink and drive, the Montana Bar Fairies, will also be involved in this conversation. The Bar Fairies leave coffee shop gift cards on vehicles of people who choose not to drink and drive and leave their cars at bars overnight.
So we want to start this discussion. Hey people, it's okay. To change the conversation is really good. So just talking about it makes a difference. You know, it's not like to quit drinking, it's responsible drinking.
In Whitefish, Kiana Wilson, MTN News.
Career Center culinary students now have a fully functioning industry-grade kitchen to cook in at Lincoln Center. The $800,000 project has been over a year in the making after the old kitchen at City College flooded. The new space will allow students to expand their knife skills, stock making abilities, and so much more.
Students were in the full swing of cooking in the new kitchen for Cafe Protege here at the Lincoln Center and are learning valuable culinary skills that will translate well past the classroom.
Junior Isabel Bowers aspires to one day be a baker.
My passion is honestly, it's not really a passion anymore, it's my just favorite thing. It is my life.
And she's learning those skills at Billings Public Schools' new Cafe Protege kitchen. Chef Bill Jensen has been the program's teacher for nearly 10 years and was excited for the new space.
When it got put into place and turned on, the lights just went on for everybody, and now they can't wait to come to class. it's kind of a draw.
The original Career Center kitchen in City College flooded in 2023, and for a year the program was on the second floor of the building in a classroom with 1 stove, 4 burners, and regular tables to prep on.
Now, when they come into a space and they see the room and the equipment, it's just a whole nother world for them. It's like cooking on steroids.
The year-long program offers an introduction to the restaurant industry and skills like safety, making recipes, and how to use equipment.
Especially being like just a junior in high school, I didn't think I was going to be able to get into a professional kitchen until I was out of college. So being able to be in this space at 16 is honestly crazy.
The kitchen will also soon be available for cooking classes for the adult and community education program. And the downtown location will connect students to nearby businesses, so kids like Bowers can make their dreams obtainable.
It's honestly amazing that we get to be in here.
Culinary has a lot of transferable skills. Show up on time, wear a clean uniform, respect yourself. You may or may not be Bobby Flay or Rachel Ray one day, but those skills are very transferable, and you're going to be able to cook for yourself. Students need to learn that. What possibly could be more important than that?
In Billings, Isabel Sparts, MTN News.
Still to come on this edition of Positively Montana, teaching the importance of ag to our students through pumpkins. Details when we come back. Welcome back to Positively Montana. For almost 20 years, Torgersons have been delivering pumpkins to schools in the Great Falls area to help educate students about agriculture.
On Monday, Torgerson's equipment delivered pumpkins to several first grade classes at elementary schools in Great Falls.
You want that one? All right, there you go.
They just want to come out and, one, educate kids about farming, because a lot of the city kids don't understand where it comes from. And so when we have a chance to meet with these first graders, we ask them, where do pumpkins come from? Is it a fruit? Is it a vegetable? And why is it a fruit? So it's fun to have that experience with the kids.
Torgersons have been delivering pumpkins to elementary schools throughout Great Falls for 19 years as a way of giving back to the community.
And it started with just the Great Falls schools, which we all know, 17 of them here, and so we're busy today. But we also expanded it out into the rural schools. We go to Cascade and up into Power, and over into the Belt area and stuff. So it's fun for us to get out and see not only our customers, but make some new friends as well.
Torgersons partners with many of the Hutterite colonies in central Montana. The Hutterite colonies purchased Torgersons equipment to use in harvesting their produce, such as pumpkins.
I mean, it's the end of the harvest. We reap the product of what we planted, and then we get to spread the news about what you can do being involved in agriculture. We all work very, very hard, but that smile on that little first grade faces is just priceless. So we love doing it.
Oh my goodness, you got it? Okay.
They will also be delivering pumpkins to more elementary schools on Tuesday. In Great Falls, McKenna Dickey, MTN News.
The Sparkettes of Montana are trading twirls for frights at the annual Trail of Terror.
So the Trail of Terror is put on by a nonprofit organization called the Sparkettes of Montana. We do it every year, and this year will actually mark our 20th year of doing it, whether we did it in a house, in a field, or on a trailer.
The spine-chilling event, which has become a local tradition, supports the group as their biggest fundraiser of the year.
So the funding pays for literally everything. It pays for our lights to be on for the building. It pays for us to be able to go to any kind of competition like Big Sky or out of state. It pays for uniforms for them. It pays for shoes. It pays for a lot of things.
Offering thrills and chills for all ages, this year's Fright will feature haunted trails, spooky surprises, and even a door maze, something Owen and I got to try out for ourselves. Owen and I are going to go through the door maze.
Wish us luck. Try any door.
Every part of it is longer, it gets harder, it's scarier. We have more people in the field than we did before.
Wow, this is it's a green arrow. That must be the right way.
An average time through the trail this year will be around 20 to 30 minutes and is the longest that the Sparkettes have offered in many years.
This not gonna work? You really tried the lock.
Around 50 volunteers are participating this year, spitting up scares every weekend through the entire month.
Follow your voice. Oh. How do you make it clear? You just
We made it out.
survive the door maze.
Good luck.
But every year it's different, it gets scarier. we get better reviews, and it seems more fun for all the different people that get involved. It's really cool to see it grow.
The trail will be offered every Friday and Saturday throughout the month of October from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. In Great Falls, Brianna Juneau, MTN News.
In a season of change, the All Hallows Medieval Fantasy Festival took over Billings. It's magical and captivating, where you step into a world where history comes to life.
This year we doubled the size. We're making it an annual event now, and it'll be the first weekend in October from here on out. It's a combination Renaissance Festival and Halloween.
You know, I suppose those two things overlap, what with costumes and characters, but why?
So last year we brought in 15 grand for the dog park. This year we're trying to get enough money up to resurface all of the pickleball courts and the basketball courts.
Yes, but Ken, why combine Halloween and a Ren Fair?
A toast from somebody that giving me real honey wine.
All right, that's my cue to turn to somebody else for answers.
Thank you, Mother.
But with so much color and clutter, so many things standing out, it all becomes static. Nothing is distinct. Well, then again...
So this is Biggs. He is an American Saanen. Most people, first off, ask what kind of animal he is. A lot of people have a really hard time distinguishing goats from sheep.
Biggs, living up to his name, stands out.
I have goats of my own. They're just not this big. That's the other thing, is a lot of people think that he's very big, which for a lot of pet goats or petting zoo goats, he is much larger.
A born salesman for his owner, Lorelei Halleck, and their Livingston dairy business, Biggs just has that, I don't know, aura, mojo, scent?
He does still fragrance himself for the ladies. He has raging hormones during the fall.
He isn't the only one feeling seasonal. I suppose, in fact, this brings us back to the original question. Why a Ren Fair and Hallows Eve?
From a historical context, the fall festivals, they mean a lot to me. Farmers would be gathering all of their harvests and then preparing for a long winter.
Lorelei says it's celebrations like this that keep our old friend, seasonal depression, away.
It gets pretty cold and it gets pretty depressing. That ties well to what we're doing here at these festivals.
Marcus Kokova, MTN News.
We hope you enjoyed this edition of Positively Montana. I'm Hallie Schwinard, and we'll see you right back here next week.